Alrighty, alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm Noctis Kyrios and we are here and we are back for some more Punishing Gray Raven. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I'm certainly doing alright. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. But yeah, super excited to be back and playing some more PGR, continuing to read some story while we catch up. And do our best to catch up. So yeah, anyways, let's dive in and let's go. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I'm doing alright. But yeah, can't wait to dive in and continue on with the story. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. But yeah, I can't wait to continue on. So yeah, I think with that said, let's dive in and let's keep on going with Veronica's story here. So yeah, let's continue on where we bookmarked off. Which was Veronica being captured and Sarah, our human companion here, being brought before the mastermind behind this whole operation of the whole gladiatorial ring. But yeah, let's keep on going. Sarah enters a place she's never been before. It's so dimly lit here that she can barely make out her surroundings. Oh, fun. Still, she immediately sees something different about this place. Senses something different about this place. Ah, fun. Beneath her feet isn't the cold, hard metal floor. Hard metal floor that she's used to, but soft plush carpet. Rather than reeking of her per from mechanical machine oil stench of the arena, this place smells of a subtle fragrance she's never smelt before. Ah, fun. The most striking feature of the room is the enormous aquarium spanning an entire wall. Its water's emanating a faint ethereal glow. But Sarah's not interested in any of this right now. Her thoughts are fixed on this master waiting for her somewhere ahead. Ah, fun! Never has she felt such terror and isolation, not from the threat of death at the hands of this master, but from not knowing where Veronica is right now. Oh, fun! A horrific vision flashes unbinding through her mind. Veronica lying unconscious in the middle of the arena, a hydraulic press descending with a piercing screech, and inching closer until it crushes her into scattered parts. Ah, great. She can't shake it off of her mind. All she wants is flee this room and to rush to Veronica's side. Whatever fate might await them both. Ah, But Overseer's gun remains pressed against her back. There's nowhere to run. Master, here she is. Overseer shoves her forward, forcing her into full view of its human master, waiting at the end of the room. Ah, fun. With a respectful bow, Overseer gently withdraws beyond the doorway to stand guard. Sarah can barely keep herself upright with the gun wound in her calf. Gritting through the searing pain, she struggles to push herself upright from the floor. This master remains shrouded in darkness, casually reclining on an enormous bed. This person apparently has no intention of rising to greet her. Ah, fun. Sarah catches the soft, rhythmic beeping of some kind of device. In the same direction, mysterious indicator lights pulse rhythmically. Oh, Relax, that little wound of yours isn't going to kill you. Let's skip the pleasantries. I already know your name, Sarah. Beautiful name, I gotta say. I run this place. They call me Dolores. You can call me Dolores. Oh, so that's her name, huh? Interesting. Take it easy. Fancy some girl talk? Only now does the girl who calls herself Dolores slowly straighten herself on the massive bed. Her movements come with soft whirring and mechanical joints. Oh, fun. When Dolores' face catches the dim glow of the aquarium, Sarah finally sees her face, one with delicate youthful features, framed by raven black hair that only accentuates her unnaturally pallid skin. From beneath Dolores' dress, a web of strange tubes extend outward, carrying all sorts of colored fluids that pulse slowly through their transparent lengths. All of them connect to a bizarre machine whose indicator lights blink in a regular rhythm. As Sarah traces the tubes to her destination, she gasps in horror. Pierced directly through Dolores' delicate skin at various spots across her body, effectively imprisoning Dolores to the massive bed. Oh shit. Please accept my apologies for not showing a better version of myself. Oh, great. What the hell do you want from me? Didn't I already tell you? To give you your reward for being such an excellent employee. Why would you trust those useless piece of junk? You don't actually believe a mechanoid you barely know would unconditionally take your side just because you exchanged a few words, do you? Are you still trying to speak up for her here when she just tried to kill you? How very sad. Only humans can truly understand one another's struggles, though. Thoughts and deepest desires, don't you agree? Ah, fun. I know exactly what you want. You want to be flying out there like a free little bird. With an old smile, Dolores sighs the winged pendant hanging from Sarah's neck. Freedom, that's exactly what I want too, you see. Our goals are perfectly aligned. I can make this room the most comfortable and luxurious in the world, but I'm sick of being stuck here. I want to walk, I want to run, I want to indulge in every pleasure life has to offer. Anything way better than living like this. Dolores seems to be growing more manic by the second. Ah, fun. So help me gain my freedom and I'll grant you yours in return. Ah, great. You're going to complete my experimental project and repair my body. Sarah stares at Dolores in shock. No matter how Sarah looks at her, she looks completely entirely human. She can't even see a mechanical prosthetic on her. Oh, What do you mean? I'm not a doctor. Dolores puts on a wordless smile. She turns her face away to gaze at the aquarium beside her, as though admiring its artificial landscape. Ah, fun. The massive tank contains no fish. The only inhabitants are a few oddly shaped hermit crabs slowly crawling about. One of the hermit crabs appears to be searching for a new home, persistently exploring all the shells on the tank floor with its claws. Eventually picks a shell that meets all its requirements. The hermit crab slowly extracts itself from its odd shell. Without protection, its soft, twisted body appears grotesquely vulnerable and hideous. Oh, damn. It carefully maneuvers its body to slide into the new shell. Apparently satisfied with its new home, the crab starts waving its pincers again and continues its search for food. Aww. When she's done observing the hermit crab's performance, Dolores turns back to Sarah with a lingering smile. The human body is far too fragile. Even the slightest injury or illness can break it. How very useless, no? Mechanoids, on the other hand, are powerful, beautiful, and capable of anything. A terrifying realization dawns on Sarah. But the horror of it paralyzes her completely. She can't bring herself to vocalize her thought. Great. Dolores, however, reads Sarah's thoughts from the terrified look on her face. You're clever. What I want is a new mechanoid body. Ah, great. I want Veronica's body. Oh shit, you're mad. Oh god. Oh yeah, she is mad. Holy shit. Dolores breaks into a calm smile, looking as though she completely saw this reaction coming from Sarah. Still trying to act tough, huh? There's no negotiating unless, of course, you want to end up like him. With a gesture from Dolores, the door slides open, with the metallic footsteps echo through the room, drawing closer and closer. It isn't, however, Overseer, but an ordinary generic mechanoid that doesn't appear to have any combat modules installed. Moves forward with slow yet steady steps, and comes to a halt next to Dolores' bed. Ready to serve you, Master. Who are you? ID 18702, codename Rocco. Oh shit. What? Oh god, what? What the hell? What the hell? Bro, that's messed up. Jesus. You are... There's no mistaking who this mechanoid is, distorted as its voice is. Roku, who was desperately crawling through a pool of blood not too long ago, is now permanently imprisoned within this cold mechanical shell. Forever denied the freedom he so desperately craved. Oh god. The worst part of it is, he doesn't even know what happened to him. No memory of who he once was. Rocco! Aw. The mechanoid, however, shows no reaction, standing motionless as it awaits further commands from its master, Dolores. Oh god. You may leave now. Yes, master. The mechanoid housing Rocco's consciousness turns around and exits the room with the same slow measured steps. Oh god, what the fuck? The dark room falls into an absolute silence, save for Sarah's tears dropping one by one onto the floor. What she just witnessed has completely shattered the last bit of resistance in her mind. Oh shit. Dolores waits patiently for the young mechanic to give her the answer she wants. After a long silence, Sarah, desperate, finally gives her answer. She reaches out and clutches the silver letter opener and gleaming on the table. Instead of pointing the letter opener at Dolores, however, Sarah points it at herself. Her hand trembles as she musters what little resolve she still has in her. Oh damn. Only in death can she find redemption and escape. She must destroy her knowledge and skills along with her life. Damn. She refused to become a tool for evil. Oh, damn. Okay. Aw. Trying to kill yourself now? How very funny. Death is terrifying. Are you sure you're ready for that? When the blade pierces your flesh, the pain is excruciating. When your blood drains away, you're going to feel colder and colder. When you die, you'll be lying in the pitch black earth with worms slowly devour that pretty little face of yours. Still think it's worth it? Dolores laughs softly, her venomous gaze cold as ice. Ah, fun. Even if you die, I'd still be able to shatter your entire consciousness and transfer it into any mechanoid shall I choose. All I need is your skills as a technician. Everything else about you, I'll just erase. You'll truly become a tool that does exactly as I say. So put that thing down now. Oh god. Says Dolores as she takes the letter opener from Sarah without so much as breaking a sweat. Oh god. Enough, let's not waste any more time. We shouldn't keep Veronica waiting. Now let's begin the feast, shall we? Oh god. Oh, that's messed. Oh god, that's messed up, dude. What the hell? Oh. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, that's messed up. But yeah, let's keep going. The price of flight. Oh damn. Top level core laboratory. Everett Arena. Cold white lights flicker to life one by one, revealing the immaculate interior of a massive laboratory. Every piece of equipment gleams with sterile brilliance. Oh, fun. After years of dormancy, the laboratory awakens for its first reboot. At last, its master can finally fulfill her long-cherished dream that is becoming an entirely new version of herself. From her perch above, Dolores surveys the laboratory like a creator deity. A satisfied smile plays across her lips. She's waited far too long for this day. Ah, fun. Soon she'll possess everything she craves: power, strength, beauty, the freedom to take whatever she desires. Oh, fun. The vessel meant to contain all this, Veronica, now floats unconscious within a transparent chamber of the laboratory center. All preliminary preparations are complete. Suspended in the center, Veronica hangs motionless, pierced by the countless wires and constraints like a prey caught in a spider's web, helplessly waiting to be devoured. Ah, fun. Our feast is about to begin, and we're missing one last guest. Bring her in, won't you? With the laboratory's massive door slides open quietly. Damn. Escorted by Overseer, Sarah enters in silence, her face completely devoid of emotion. Hey, why the long face when we're about to enjoy a celebration? Go on and wake your friend up now. Oh, great. Ah, great. Dolores smiles at Sarah, gesturing with a delicate flick of her finger. Sarah remains motionless, frozen in silent defiance. Seeing this, Overseer steps forward, menace radiating from every inch of its posture. Oh, fun. Do as you're told. Sarah, however, remains completely unresponsive. She looks so motionless. So much so that one wouldn't be blamed for mistaking her for a statue. Right when Overseer readies itself to force compliance through its authority protocols, its master puts on a slightly chiding smile. Oh, fun. Now, let's take it easy and be mindful of Sarah's feelings here. Leave it to us, please. Yes, master. When Overseer leaves the two of them alone, the smile Dolores has been wearing vanishes. I understand your resentment, Sarah, about ideals. They always come with a price. To stand again, to run once more, I paid my own price too. What about you? Do you still remember what it is that you wanted to achieve? Dolores turns around with Sarah. She gazes at the sealed chamber, where Veronica floats suspended within. It takes a lot to gain the freedom of a bird. Humans weren't blessed with flight. If you truly want to grow wings, you always have to sacrifice something in return. The moment Dolores is finished speaking, same as something smile and tone returned to her face. Ah, great. Besides, a promise is a promise now. Ah, fun. Sarah turns her head, empty and lifeless, and fixes her gaze on Dolores. Dolores, however, appears completely oblivious. Dolores, whose body is now connected to countless tubes, has a face as delicate as fragile as a porcelain doll. Yet her eyes burn with an insatiable desire to devour everything. Fine. Ah, great. Receiving Sarah's confirmation, Dolores once again puts on on the same deceptively gentle smile. When Dolores raises her hand, the floor-to-ceiling glass before her turns into a one-way mirror. I'm going to have a nap now. Don't let me down, yeah? Oh, boy, Laboratory system will take good care of you in my place. So be good, yes? Well, I'll see you as a new version of myself when I wake up then. Dolores' voice fades away from behind the one-way mirror, leaving the laboratory in deathly silence. Ah, fun. Sarah approaches the transparent chamber at the center of the laboratory. Inside, Veronica remains dormant, completely unconscious. I'm sorry, Veronica. Sarah's palm slides across the transparent chamber wall as her eyes regain focus. But it's okay. Leave this to me. Aww. Still murmuring unintelligible words under her breath, Sarah reaches for the elevated control panel. A touchscreen interface materializes on the control console. The fully automated terminal has already completed all preliminary preparations for the experiment. Dense streams of data and diagrams update in real time, displaying Dolores' vital signs and the diagnostics of Veronica's frame. Going through the procedure would completely wipe all consciousness data from the mechanoid, replacing it with human consciousness data. This is exactly what the hermit crab was doing that Sarah has seen, abandoning its worn-out shell for a new home. Sarah's never been more focused than in this moment. Her eyes dart across all the data points and metrics in the frame module, constantly comparing them with Veronica's specifications that she knows by heart. Aww. She understands every detail of the powerful precision engineered mechanoid. Through countless maintenance routines and module upgrades, all specifications have been permanently committed to her memory. Ah, great. This moment, she knows exactly what she must do. Throughout her life, giving up has never been part of her vocabulary. She takes a deep breath and begins working on the control panel. Experiment system, initiating target frame status data detection, 12%. Detective curve, 97%. Alright. Conscious vital data science, stable content parameters normal, parent initiate deep anesthesia protocol. Ah, great. Much data transfer process will commence shortly. Ah, fun. Just before the process begins, Sarah's fingers dance across the control panel with subtle precision and punch a sequence of commands meant to bypass the laboratory system. Ah, fun. Then quietly, she watches Veronica. Laboratory system methodically executes its detection protocols. Massive streams of data ebb and flow like the tides, churning waves across an ocean of information. Damn. In the most secluded corner of this vast data ocean, Sarah's commands transform into binary code and dissolve seamlessly into the system without raising any security alerts. Oh, ayo, okay. Like a droplet that turns into ripples, the code gradually triggers powerful undercurrents deep within the system. Meanwhile, Veronica's core module begins to sense the first whisper of energy. Wake up, Veronica. Loading perception system. Initiating model self-calibration. Self-calibrating passed. Visual module initialization successful. Hey, alright. Veronica, having so far been standing motionless in the center of the room, slowly opens her eyes. Her crimson irises meet Sarah's emerald gaze. As she recognizes who she's seeing, those crimson eyes instantly start burning again with rage. Ah, fun! You liar! This is what you meant to do all along, isn't it? Veronica roars with rage, thrashing wildly as she tries to smash through the layer of glass to attack Sarah on the other side, but the strain mechanism holds her firmly in place. Damn you! All you humans deserve a special place in hell! Every last one of you! Warning, abnormal energy patterns set in the unit's power module. Warning, the unit's power module experiences sustained overload. Safety threshold limits reach imminent. The strain mechanisms let out sharp cracking sounds as the connection cables snap one after another. sending twisted metal fragments scattering across the floor in an instant. Ah, fun. Veronica bursts forth with full power. She launches herself instantly at the isolation barrier, rams against the reinforced glass with such fury that it reverberates with a thunderous crash. Ah, fun. Meanwhile, Sarah stands perfectly still and gently places her hand against the transparent glass, trying to reach out to the mechanoid on the other side. Veronica, you bastard, you liar! Liar! Veronica strikes the protective barrier again and again, frantically attacking the wall that stands between them. Apparently channeling every ounce of her rage and hatred into each blow. No longer able to withstand Veronica's assault, the reinforced protective barrier starts to giving in, as spiderweb cracks start forming and spreading outward in all directions. That's it, Veronica. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. With a gentle smile, Sarah presses her forehead against the nasty, nearly shattered barrier as tears stream down her face, leaving icy trails across her skin. Because she wants to be closer to her friend, just a little closer. Aw, no justifications, not even no pleading, not even a farewell. She simply repeats what she wishes she could tell Veronica over and over in her heart. This moment, she needs no words to make herself understood. Aw. That's it. The command sequence I used to bypass the laboratory system has taken effect and pushed Veronica's frame to its theoretical power threshold. She's now powerful enough to break free from all this, to shatter the prison that's confined her for so long. Aw. So trample over my body if you must, Veronica. This is my atonement. Leave this place. Get out into the vast world beyond and walk free. Aw, as protective barrier shatters completely, Sarah gently closes her eyes. Hey, alright. Goodbye, Veronica. Aw. Hey, alright, let's go.
Where am I? I'm not in that laboratory anymore.
Ooh, interesting. Alright. Oh, switch surveillance? Okay.
Who's there?
Oh, oh, horror, great. Oh, horror, fun.
How pathetic, Veronica. She really pulled one over on you, didn't she?
Who are you?
Let me give you a hand. I'll get you out of this place.
Ah, great. Aha.
Just relax. This won't take long.
What?
I'm not in that laboratory anymore. Did my mind just deviate?
42, huh? What? Okay.
Target control Integrity compromised. Intercept. Target attempted escape.
You honestly think you can stop me? You're not worthy! Out of my pathetic trash!
Alright, baby, let's go. Got him. Ah, fun.
Pathetic! You're not worthy! Out of my pathetic trash! Out of my sight! Pathetic trash! You're not worthy! Yeah. Pathetic trash! Out of my... You're not worthy! Yeah. Damn it. There are so many of them.
Stop pushing yourself. You won't last much
Oh,
longer.
fun.
Leave it to me. I'll help you escape.
You can't pull the wool over my eyes with those cheap tricks. My brain seems to be getting...
Veronica, it's me. I'm here to help you. Veronica, it's me.
Oh, great.
Veronica, it's me. It's me. I'm here to help you.
Oh, great.
Shut up! Get out of my mind! Out of my sight! Out of my sight! You're not worthy! Yeah. Pathetic trash! Pathetic trash!
Ah, fun.
If I can just break through here, I'll be able to.
Wake up, Veronica.
Oh.
Where am I? I'm not in that laboratory anymore.
Ah, fun. In what seems to be an endless cycle of dark reincarnation, Veronica's conscious appears to be drawn into a shadowy void. She feels as though she's walking through an endless dark corridor, where each door she pushes open only reveals another identical hallway stretching before her. Darkness, nothing but endless infinite darkness. Ah, great. Veronica, wake up, Veronica. A voice she recognizes calls out from beyond the door ahead. Come here, Veronica. She steps forward and pushes the door open. Oh. Before is nothing but a harsh white light flooding a chaotic laboratory. It takes Veronica's visual module several seconds to adjust the intense brightness. Oh damn. Once her visual module is normalized, she spots a shocking splash of crimson amid the stark whiteness. Among the scattered glass shards and twisted metal lies Sarah, her body completely drenched in blood. With little strength she has left, Sarah holds open the laboratory's secret door. Shattered access panel is smeared with thick, viscous blood. No one can fathom what incredible willpower drove her to forcibly break through the sealed security system. Warning, abnormal status detected in sector. Test subject no longer in control. Support units, advance to Sector D on top floor and assemble. Flat and motionless electronic voice echoes through the entire laboratory complex. So damn. In an instant, the cold white light turns to pulsing red alarms, bathing everything in a harsh crimson. Countless automated support units instantly respond to the terminal system's command, quickly block the only escape route from the laboratory. Aw. Emitting breaching subject. Executing suppressive fire. Ah, fun. With it, a storm of bullets and muzzle flash instantly floods the confined space. Ah! Crimson blood Herbs cross Sarah's body as the pool of blood under her grows larger by the second. Oh, damn. Despite everything, she channels her remaining strength and every ounce of her being to maintain her position, to keep the laboratory door access system open. She turns to look at Veronica. Despite her grievous wounds, Sarah shows no signs of pain as she forces a smile. Aww. Bloodstained lips, yet her smile remains as pure and innocent as ever. Once you're out, turn left, and then go through the hallway in Sector F. I've already taken care of the security doors there. Aw. Don't trust that Dolores. Hey Veronica, do I look ridiculous like this? Aw. Oh shit. For me, bam. Another round from the support units tears through Sarah's chest. Oh shit. Oh damn. Aw. The bullet pierces Sarah's body at top speed and lets out a shriek before it finally hits the wall with devastating force and comes to a stop. Oh shit. Robbed of strength and will by ammunition, Sarah, having endured the assault for too long, falls to the floor. Damn. Aww. Before Sarah's body hits the floor, however, her fall stops. She feels weightless, like a fledgling bird spreading its wings for the first time and soars into boundless freedom of the sky. Sky above, vast and empty, as if it's being enveloped by gentle clouds. Feels every last bit of pain and fear leaving her body. The only thing that's left is a bone-deep coldness when all of her other sensations have faded away. Aww. Why is this endless sky so utterly cold? Practically unable to process anything in her mind anymore. Sarah's unable to answer this question. Aw, it's so cold. Aw. Sarah's lifeless body lies limply in Veronica's arms. Once vibrant emerald eyes, having lost their focus, stare not at Veronica, but into the empty nothingness. Aw. Her face voiced to barely a whisper, her lips producing meaningless fragmented words. So cold. Veronica leans down as she holds Sarah tightly against her chest, as though trying to hold on to a life that's quickly slipping away. Aww. For the first time, Veronica truly comprehends how fragile a human body is, like a piece of paper that could tear apart at any moment. Aww. In her arms, Sarah no longer feels as warm as Veronica remembers her from when she carried out maintenance on her. For the first time, she feels the beating of a human heart. It beats out a rhythm entirely different from the energy core powering a mechanoid shell. Damn. But now that heartbeat is gradually coming to a stop. Hold me tight. Aww. With her eyes closed peacefully, Sarah gives no response, looking as though fatigue has gotten the better of her. Damn. The mechanoid rises slowly to her feet, cradling her friend's body securely in one arm. I'll take it from here. I will get you out of here. Aww. Facing a barrage of ammunition from the support units, Veronica appears completely fearless. Hey. She cradles Sarah's body with one arm while aiming her lance forward with the other. I'm gonna crush every last one of you in my way. Hey, alright, let's go. The support units open fire with crushing intensity, attempting to halt Veronica's advance. Now, the storm of bullets doesn't seem to set her back even one single step. Determined to fight her way through, she wields her lance, ignoring the mounting damage to her frame as she thrusts and cuts with relentless fury. Hey, alright. But the fiery downpour of countless bullets intensifies, threatening to blanket her field of vision. Aw. I'm not going to let you people... Excruciating pain surges through every corner of her conscious module once more, as a current of cold darkness that she seems to recognize slowly draws close to her vision. Across her vision. Aww. Oh damn, dude. Wow, man, that's so sad. Sarah died. That's so bad. So sad, dude. God damn. Aww. But yeah, it's so sad, dude. But yeah, let's keep on going. Beyond falsehood. Darkness. Nothing about darkness. Veronica finds herself adrift once more in the endless void. Her conscious module registers neither pain nor confusion, only the sensation of resting comfortably upon something soft. The air doesn't reek of the same shallow smell of machine oil and vital fluid from her memories. Instead, a gentle breeze dances across her frame, carrying with it a refreshing coolness. Oh, damn. Then she hears a voice she knows by heart. Wakey, wakey! Slowly, Veronica wakes up to the voice. Aww. When she opens her eyes, she sees that same smile on her human friend. A cold jolt of alertness surges through Veronica's conscious module. She bolts upright and reaches for her lance, but her fingers find only soft fabric beneath her. Oh, damn. Where are we? Where have they locked us up in this time? Sarah only offers a reassuring smile in response. But it's that same nightmare again. It's been so long, and you're still haunted by those dreams every night. It's okay, though. Why don't you rest a little bit longer? Aww. Veronica scans her unfamiliar surroundings with cautious eyes, but finds no gunfire, no blood, no trace of laboratory equipment anywhere. Her eyes find no trace of on the mechanoid's cold metal surfaces, only humble soft fabrics surrounding her on all sides. Above her, the same fabric stretches and flutters constantly in the strong wind. Soft white specks drift in with the wind, reminiscent of dust in the arena as they land on her frame with an icy touch. Yet, unlike dust, they're pristinely pure and soft. Aww. Veronica, look, it's snow! It's snowing outside! Aww. Sarah excitedly catches the delicate snowflakes on her fingertips, her face lighting up with joy. Before Veronica even knows what's happening, Sarah grabs her hand and pulls her outside their shelter. The gentle chill she's barely felt inside suddenly intensifies as a gust of wind carrying tiny white specks sweeps across her face. A vast expanse of white unfolds before her. It's nothing like the harsh, sterile white that permeated the laboratory, but something soft and pure, stretching as far as her visual modules can perceive. Her field of vision contains no cold, hard metal edges. The air is free of smell of machine oil and vital fluid she can't be more familiar with. She's new to everything she's now seeing. Aww. The delicate white particles, what Sarah called snow, drift down with the wind and land on Veronica, slowly building up a white blanket on her. Well, I've never seen this much snow before. Sarah crouches down and gathers snow in her palms. Moments later, a small snow white bird takes shape in her hand. She holds up her creation in the excitement in front of Veronica's face. Aww. Isn't it pretty? Veronica remains unmoved by Sarah's cheerfulness. Her cold, vigilant eyes continuing to scan the snowy landscape for any sign of a danger. Aww. Be quiet, get back inside and hide. Those people, they can find us at any moment. So you don't remember any of it. We escaped from that arena ages ago. Don't worry, everything in that place has been destroyed. No one's going to drag us back there ever again. Destroyed? Yeah, that mad woman. She tried to trap us by setting everything in the laboratory on fire. Then the whole place exploded. We were the only ones who made it out alive. Sarah gently places her hand on Veronica's mechanical frame, apparently trying to pass along her sense of peace. Her human fingers, clenched from long exposure to the cold wind, rest against Veronica's metal surface. So don't worry, we can stay for just a while longer. This is probably the last snowfall before spring. Once it stops, we can get back to the road. Veronica looks at Sarah, who's looking back at her with a smile. With it, the tension that she's been gripping her finally melts away. The two sit side by side on the soft snow, letting the drifting snowflakes settle gently upon their shoulders. Aww. Where are we going after this? Anywhere we want. The world out there is big, so we could just go wherever we want to go. We could just stay right here and make this place our home. As long as we can stay together like this, that's all that matters. Alright, aw. Overcome with happiness, Sarah lies back in the snow and lets the soft powder embrace her body, seemingly immune to the coldness. Her eyes brim with joy, gazes up at the vast boundless sky before turning to meet Veronica's eyes. Aww. When spring comes, this place will bloom with flowers, just like in the painting. When that time comes, Veronica picks up where Sarah left off. When that time comes, we'll take another photo together. Aww. The two of us sitting and see flowers at sunset. Veronica gazes across the endless snowfield, attempting to construct an image in her consciousness module of the very place blanketed in flowers. She manages to see flowers taking on different hues as it's bathed in sunset and starlight. And through it all, the two of them were together just as they are now, sitting shoulder to shoulder in this very spot. What about your mechanical bird drone? Let's take a photo here, right now. Sarah, however, falls silent. Veronica turns her head to find Sarah still in the same position, lying in the soft snow with her eyes closed, seemingly resting. Aww. She seems completely unbound by the cold snowflakes landing on her body. Damn. Aww. The snowfall intensifies. Within moments, a thin white layer begins to build up on Sarah's face. Snow gradually obscures her features as it hardens to a ghastly white mask of frost. Oh, damn. Aren't you cold? Veronica reaches out to take hold of Sarah's hand from under the snow. Oh, damn. Oh, fun. But the moment she touches it, everything before her shatters like thin ice and falls apart into fragments. Illusion in her consciousness module collapses and dissolves, revealing once again in blinding whiteness. Ah, great. This isn't the pristine white of a vast snowy plain, but the sterile parlor of a laboratory built of metal and reinforced barriers. The hand she's now holding has the same temperature and texture as her own hard, cold, and metallic. Intense waves of pain surge through Veronica's conscious module once more. She knows her frame hasn't sustained any damage, yet she feels something that is utterly wrong. Oh, fun. Visual sensors receive clear signs with no signs of interference. But she finds herself unable to analyze specific data of what lies before her. A small mechanoid with a plain, unremarkable coating lies motionless before Veronica. It shows no response to external stimuli, apparently in some kind of dormant state. Oh, fun. Veronica can't seem to sense the flow of time. Everything she once perceived with such precision has now come to complete halt. Oh, great. Right then, a hauntingly familiar Human voice shatters this frozen stillness. Fancy finally meeting you, Veronica. Ah, great. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dolores, and I'm the master of this arena. The human's voice creeps straight into Veronica's audio sensors, carrying with it the venomous touch of a serpent. She whirls around, lance at the ready, only to find nothing behind her. Her lance pierces nothing but thin air. If the voice returns and floods the room, Veronica, however, can't pinpoint where it's coming from. It seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. Ah, fun. The human voice is like sticky spider silk, silently weaving through every inch of the cramped laboratory. The voice, instantly tugging at the data within Veronica's memory module, matches a certain uncanny human voice that she's heard before in the darkness. The same human voice that's repeatedly tried to strangle her will to resist while she drifted into dark oblivion. So it was you all along. Sarah and I made a promise, and you failed to keep her end of the bargain. I thought I'd take a little nap and wake up to find exactly what I wanted, and never thought it'd turn out like this. So I saw to it that Sarah's properly punished for her little blunder. Oh God. I left her conscious trapped inside the mechanoid shell, where she'd be able to take her time to reflect upon her mistake. Oh God. Oh no, oh God, that's fucked. The voice continues as it goes from being intangible to gonna definite form. Oh, fun. Behind the one-way mirror in front of Veronica, the voice continues to spew unbearable venom. The mirror reflects Veronica's face, twisted with rage. Oh God. Splash. She swings her lance, shattering the mirror into countless pieces, except there's nothing behind the shattered mirror. Ah, fun. Right then, she hears sadistic, delightful giggling coming from somewhere else. Show yourself, now! Don't be such a coward. Show yourself now, and I'll lend you an ear to any last words you have to say. You don't want to wait until I drive my lance through your throat. Again, nothing but giggling, soft and sickeningly sweet. The girl behind the voice laughs like she's heard something extremely amusing. You know, Veronica, you're different from all the other mechanoids in this arena. They're no better than garbage, worthless useless hunks of metal. Shut up! Come on, I had my eye on you all along. Let me at least finish what I have to say, will you? You know your dear friend Sarah, she was ever so polite when she spoke to me. I didn't want to wrap your hands around my throat and ask me to give you your friend back, but I'm not the kind of villain who's destined for a tragic ending. So leave it to me. Let's get ourselves ready for some entertainment now. Well then, are you ready to meet your friend Veronica? Wakey wakey, Sarah. Oh God. With her scraping metal, the mechanoid that's been in sleep mode slowly rises to her feet. Oh God. I am ready to serve you, master. Oh fuck. No. Oh God. Target of attack. Awaiting confirmation. Your target is Veronica. Now kill her for me. Oh fuck. Oh God, no. Oh God, that's fucked up, dude. Holy shit. Oh God.
Veronica, this time I've brought you a real treat of an opponent. What do you say? Aren't you pumped?
You.
Oh God.
Sarah.
Target, Veronica, locked.
Sarah, snap out of it.
Target, Veronica.
Don't let them control you!
Oh god, this is so sad, bro.
Pain keeps me alive.
Oh god, bro.
What's going on?
Oh god.
I need to stop.
I won't let those abominations anywhere near you.
Oh damn, okay, let's go. Aw. Alright, let's go.
Pathetic trash. Pathetic trash. You're not worthy.
Alright, let's go.
Pathetic. Out of my sight. You're not worthy.
Hey, let's go. Oh god, oh no. Aw.
Veronica!
Hold on. We're not out of this yet.
Oh shit, yo. Okay,
Hang in there. We're almost at the maintenance room. Just up ahead.
oh shit, okay. Oh, cutscene? Hey, okay. Oh, yo.
Wakey, wakey.
Aw, what a cute design. Aw.
Impossible.
Time to say goodbye.
Oh, yo, hey, aw. Aw, dude, hey. Oh? Oh shit, yo. Oh shit, hey, let's go. Alright. Oh dude, that's so sick. Oh yo?
Today we finish this once and for all.
Hey, let's go. Aw. Alright, let's do it.
You're not out of my sight. My lance will end your sins. Show me. Behold your execution.
Alright, let's go.
Prepare to be shattered. You're not. My lance will end your sins. You're wide open. Show me. Behold your execution. You're wide open. This ends. Prepare.
Hey, let's go.
Shattered. My lance will end your sins. This ends. Now! Prepare to be
Alright, let's go.
My lance will end your sins. This ends. Now!
Hey, let's go. Alright, alright. Alright, let's go. Ah, dude, that's so sick. Ah, fun. Come along, let's see what they really do. Hey, alright, let's go. Oh, it's really cool how Veronica got her wings, man. It's really sad, dude.
Behold your execution. Show me what else you got. You're wide open. Show me this ends. Now! Prepare to be shattered! Pathetic trash! My lance will end your sins!
Hey, alright. Thanks, buddy. I'll keep moving. I'll handle this. Aw, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Ooh, the music. Okay.
Veronica, you finally graced me with your presence. I've been looking forward to this moment for ages.
Oh, great. Fun. Well, that's certainly not ominous at all. Definitely not ominous. Oh, we're missing one? Okay. Oh, damn. My bad. Okay, sorry, my bad. Anyways, oh damn. Really? Final battle already? Damn, okay. Alright then, let's do it. The final battle, let's go. I guess. Veronica strides through the deserted hallway with nothing standing in her way. The wings extended from her back cast shadows in her wake. Support units that previously covered the arena and lay down suppressive fire against her now lie in grotesque twinged heaps. Crusty heaps. All the support units, apparently having fallen into bizarre chaos, attacking one another. Shot at parts of them litter the corridor before they got stained with vital fluid leading from their broken bodies. Oh, fun. One of the support units, apparently having sensed Veronica's approach, pivots and unlocks its visual module pivots and locks its visual module on her. Its visual module, usually aglow with steady blue gleam, now frantically flashes with rapid pulses of crimson. Are you infected? She raises her lance and impales the energy core of the now corrupted support unit. As the frenzied red light in its eyes fades, its piercing walls fall silent. Whale finds silence. My bad. Is that you, Veronica? I recognize no footsteps anywhere. Ah, fun. The lance slices through the air and shatters into the ornate folding screen. Beyond it, Veronica finally sees her. The human girl hidden away all this time. The one behind all this brutality and suffering. Ah. Veronica descends through the darkness like death, ready to take Dolores' life. Dolores, however, remains unfazed, maintaining her composure without budging an inch. Ah, fun. She reclines under her sumptuous bed, enveloped in soft velvet and lace. Beneath these luxurious fabrics, her face is pale to the point of appearing translucent. Without so much as a glance at Veronica, she treats the mechanoid as more than an unexpected visitor. Instead, she keeps her attention on the array of monitors before her, which display live footage of a hellish arena below. In the arena, the match has concluded. Losers' metal limbs lie torn and crushed beyond recognition, no longer resembling the mechanoid gladiator they once were. The victor's visual module pulses with the same frenzied glow as the support units. Ah, fun. Instead of savoring its victory, however, it launches itself skyward with terrifying force and so straight as the audience stands. The crowd doesn't erupt into cheers for the champion. Rather, the arena brims with desperate pleas for help and terrified screams. Ah, fun. Help! The mech, it's gone berserk! Ah! Ignoring all the cries for help from the humans, this champion mindlessly swings his weapons as it carries out the same killing spree it did in this arena. Lock and target, attack. Attack. Ah, fun. The weapon thrusts again and again into human bodies, each strike blossoming with vivid crimson. Though the mechanoid's corrupted visual module, it's no longer able to tell vital fluid from human blood. Ah, fun. In the exit corridors, the giant robots, once precise and helpful escorts, are now merciless weapons that butcher fleeing spectators. More and more fragile bodies fall to the cold, unfeeling metal arms, and fall into gruesome heaps at every exit. As time passes by, more mechanoids join the slaughter, while the number of human survivors dwindles rapidly. Ah, fun. A few survivors hide in the shadows, desperately trying to call for help, but every terminal now displays nothing but white static. No one in the arena knows exactly what's causing the chaos, as mechanoids pierce through the flesh and bone. None of the victims realize it is a punishing virus that's wreaking havoc on humanity. A new age of unprecedented cruelty has quietly begun. Oh, great. So this is just right when the punishing virus started. Ah, fun. What in the world is going on? Help me, someone, please, anybody! I don't want to die! These desperate human pleas don't last long. Soon, the once vibrant arena falls into utter silence. The only things are now still not moving. The only things that are now still moving are the mechanoids. In all shapes and sizes, the visual sensors pulse with the same manic red glow. The human girl witnessing this carnage shows no trace of fear or panic. Instead, she wears an excited smile across her face. Ah, fun. You're doing so well. You always manage to crush them all, no matter the circumstances. A sickly flush spreads across Dolores' pale face as her eyes gleam with desperate hunger. Dolores ignores the bloodshedding gunpowder hanging in the air. Her greedy gaze sweeping over Veronica again and again, as if she's looking not at a terrifying war machine, but Veronica, you are truly a flawless work of art. A perfect new body to house my mind. The unspoken desire floods Dolores' eyes, impossible to hide. You done? I don't have time for this nonsense. Now meet your fate. Veronica approaches Dolores, but doesn't make any attempt to escape. Not even a flicker of fear crosses her eyes. An ornate handgun rests by her pillow. Uses against a mechanoid as powerful as Veronica, and she shows no interest in reaching for it at all. Fool. In a cold blue glow, coming through the massive aquarium, Veronica finally sees Dolores for what she is now. Beneath her elegant clothing, countless tubes snake in all directions, the rough edges piercing her skin, imprisoning her within an exquisite cage of her own flesh. Ah, fun. In that instant, it finally dawns on Veronica what Dolores meant just now when she said she needed a perfect new body. All the clues of Veronica have just gathered so far connected like strands in a web. Leading a venomous spider, she who has orchestrated everything behind the scenes at its center. With her broken body, Dolores is plotting something audacious to transfer her consciousness into what she believes is the most powerful mechanoid. But now the parasite in this case, meets her desired host. The human can't escape. In fact, she can't even raise her hand against the mechanoid. Well, are you going to strike me down now you've seen the truth, my dear heroine? Dolores, however, utters these very words with a mocking smile on her face. Her vulnerability doesn't seem to concern her at all. Oh, fun. As soon as Dolores finishes talking, Veronica's pupils contract sharply. Her sensory systems flood with warnings. Something is approaching at incredible speed. Ah, fun. Oh, damn. Okay, As the dust... Oh, great. As the dust settles, the object that was coming at Veronica revealed itself. It's none other than Overseer, now standing obediently by Dolores. Now it's time to get some cleanup done. Ah, great. Ah, fun. Gameplay time. Let's go.
Do not approach the master. Violating target locked. Commencing elimination.
God damn, okay. Oh god, really?
Keeps me.
Ballistics trajectory confirmed. Power output dialed in.
Ah, fun.
You're wide open. Prepare to be
Alright, get ready, baby.
You're not.
LA. Recalculating trajectory.
My lance will end.
Resistance levels increase. Rebounding power. Optimizing attack trajectory. Engaging full coverage barrage.
Garrett's, baby.
Prepare.
Get parried, baby.
Shattered.
Let's go.
Pathetic trash. My lance will end your sins.
All right, let's go.
This ends. Now you're wide open. Prepare to be shattered.
Dynamic pattern calculated.
All right, come on.
My lance will end your sins. Show me what else you got. Behold your execute. Prepare to be shattered.
Hey, Garrett's, baby.
Out of my sight. My lance will end your sins. Prepare to be shattered.
Yep, there we go.
Optimizing attack trajectory. Engaging full coverage barrage. Ballistic trajectory
God.
confirmed. Power output dialed in.
My lance will.
Power instability detected. Activating secondary.
You're such a pain. Completely useless, aren't you?
Show. You're wide open. Prepare.
Boom,
to be
come on.
shattered. Out of my sight. You're not worth. My lance will end your sins. You're
Evaded. Recalculating trajectory.
All right, come on.
Killer. Only one
Hey,
would
let's
truly
go.
Be happy.
Highest priority command detected. Base
Oh shit.
forcing all energy modules to overload.
Oh god.
Either you betrayed your own kind. Go straight to hell.
I'm the greedy one, Veronica. I don't just want your body. I want your power, your perfection.
You and your little mechanical lapdog. You both deserve to die. You're wide open. Prepare to be shattered. Pathetic trash. You're not. Pain keeps me alive. My lance will end your sins. You're wide open. Show me what else you got. Prepare to be shattered.
Impact trajectory confirmed.
Pain keeps me alive. My lance will end your sins. This ends. You're wide open. Behold your execution. Prepare to be shattered. Pain. Not good enough.
Ah, great.
You're not out of my sight.
Ballistic trajectory confirmed. Power output dialed in.
Show me what else you got.
Dynamic pattern calculated.
You're wide open. Show me what else you got. Prepare.
Alright, come on.
Shattered. My lance will end your sins. This ends. You're wide open. Show me what else you got. Prepare to be shattered.
Alright, come on.
Attack trajectory. Engaging full coverage barrage.
You're not worthy. My lance will end your sins. Show me what else you got. Behold your execution. Prepare.
Alright, come on.
Shattered. My lance will end your sins. Pain keeps me.
Evade. Recalculating trajectory.
Prepare to be shattered.
Alright, come on.
Pathetic trash. My lance will end your sins.
Ballistics trajectory confirmed. Power output dialed in.
You're wide open. Prepare to be
Alright, come
shattered.
on. Almost there. Come on. Come on, baby.
Pain keeps me alive.
God damn it, really?
My lance will end your sins. Prepare to be shattered.
Alright, come on. One last ult. Come on. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more.
My lance will end
Got
your
him. Nice.
sins.
Let's go. Let's go. Got him. Nice. Silence floods the room. No human cries. No mechanical whirring. Only stillness remains. Oh, damn. Veronica's footsteps shatter the silence as she makes a beeline for Dolores. Dust hangs in the air as the imposing mechanoid-like shatter. Half of Overseer's massive frame now resembles collapsed arena itself, forever part of the ruins. Either by sheer luck because Overseer has shielded her from all attacks before its destruction, Dolores remains completely unscathed. Dolores remains seated, glazing at Veronica with icy contempt. It's as if this mere posture could preserve the top-down dynamic between them. Damn. And yet under Dolores' fine garments, her trembling limbs betray her fear. Dolores attempts to speak, but in an instinct she feels crushing pressure around her neck as Veronica, a former property, seizes her by the throat. Hey, damn, okay. The circuits in her back snap and crackle as they tear loose, while Veronica holds her body high in the air. Get out any more tricks up your sleeve, human? Dolores nearly blacks out from pain, but her survival instinct keeps her conscious. Grit her teeth, she presses a remote device she has hidden in her palm. Bam. A faint gunshot cracks through the air as dust billows from beneath Dolores' seat. Veronica's mechanical pupils instantly focus on the source of the sound. Oh shit. A small scorch mark appears on the synthetic skin of the mechanoid's face, nothing more. A remote attack device hidden under Dolores' seat has failed to inflict any meaningful damage upon Veronica's frame. Oh shit. Is that all you got? Mechanoid loses her grip slightly, giving the human a chance to utter words of repentance. Ah, fun. This gesture doesn't elicit the fear or pleading Veronica expects. Instead, with a mere stare of smile, Dolores stares back coldly. What did you expect to hear? Me begging for mercy? On Veronica's cold stare, Dolores' face starts growing twisted. Her calmness and nonchalance gone. Her eyes are showing a glint of madness. Ah, fun. You're nothing but a machine, a tool, a worthless piece of junk. Do you really think a tool like yourself stands any chance against your creator? Ha 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 ha! The human shrill, manic laughter fills the room. Damn. Veronica's brows furrow, her grip tightening. With a Dolores' maniacal laughter suddenly comes to a stop. Ugh. As the pressure around her neck intensifies, Dolores' eyes begin to lose focus. Veronica, however, notices that Dolores doesn't seem to be in pain at all. Rather, she seems relieved, as though this is exactly what she wants. Right then, it dawns on Veronica, for she's seen someone else like this before in the arena. Oh, damn. Even mechanoids with failing logic systems would still calculate the ways to resist defeat. Yet there's a human of flesh and blood, seeking nothing but death. Oh, damn. When Veronica loses a grip, Dolores crumbles to the floor. Oh, damn. What's wrong? Lose your nerve? Lost your nerve? See, what did I say? You're nothing but a tool. You really are pathetic. You're trying to enrage me. Veronica cuts off Dolores' taunts with cold indifference. No longer in her fight mode, Veronica seems as cold as ice now. Oh, damn. Hey, alright, let's go. You want to die. You couldn't get the new vessel you wanted, so you'd rather die. And you'd rather die because you know you don't stand a chance against me. Dolores freezes for a moment, then erupts into manic laughter. Haha, that's a bunch of nonsense. Think you fool me that just because you can't bring yourself to kill me, huh? Veronica shakes her head. She feels pity, only a sense of irony. In the arena, mechanoids slaughter one after one another. The humans like Slayer, Sarah, and Roku do whatever they can, hoping only to survive. But now none of that matters anymore. Veronica shakes her head, trying to rid her conscious module of these memories. She turns and walks toward the arena exit. Oh, damn. But the anomaly that erupted in the arena has now reached her side. Overseer, still lying motionless on the ground until moments ago, suddenly flares to life. His visual module is glowing in a harsh red as the massive frame begins to stir. This is a telltale sign of a mechanoid about to lose control. Wait, Veronica! Dolores stares at Overseer in terror, a horrible realization dawning on her. At this moment, Dolores loses her last shred of her facade. Oh, damn. She struggles to twist her damaged body, desperately trying to drag herself away from the Overseer. Away from this very same mechanoid that has been most loyal to her, without whom she wouldn't have been able to manage her very own life. Oh, damn. Veronica, don't leave me! Please kill me! Aw. Veronica, however, is now on her way, casting not one glance at her Dolores. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Corrupted Overseer launches savage assault against his former human master. Oh, god damn. Ah! Oh, shit. God damn. Prime Veronica, the agonizing wails of humans' mechanoid roars blend together and become part of the arena's brutal symphony. In the center of the arena, a crimson flower blooms across Dolores' body. The very human who once ran this arena is now nothing more than a mutilated body left to rot on the floor. Veronica stows her lance and turns toward the ruins. Oh, fun. Her visual module scans the cold, stiff human corpses littering the ground. Their faces remain frozen in terror and despair of their final moments. Only moments ago, these same people were lounging arrogantly in their seats, cheering as mechanoids slaughter each other for their entertainment. But now everything lies equal in the ruins. Humans and mechanoids alike, all buried under the same collapsed structure. Veronica stops when she reaches the ruins. Amidst the cold wreckage of twisted metal and mutilated bodies, she spots a familiar figure. Like an exhausted fledgling that has landed to rest its weary wings, Sarah now lies motionless on the ground. Aww. And with a faint smile on her face, it seems as though she is seeing something beautiful in a peaceful dream. Aww. Sarah. Sarah, however, offers no response, now lost in eternal slumber. Veronica reaches out to gently wipe the blood from Sarah's face. She feels the very same coldness as her own when her fingers come in contact with Sarah's dry blood and pale skin. Aww. Snow begins to fall. Delicate white flakes drift down to rest on Sarah's face. Veronica looks up. This is the first time she's actually seeing what she's only seen before in her memory modules. Aww. In that fleeting dream, she is seeing these delicate white specks, snow. This is what Sarah told her these white specks are. The arena's dome lies shattered, allowing the first rays of dawn to filter through as snowflakes dance down from the open sky. At long last, the freedom Veronica and Sarah both lounge for is here. They're not quite in the same way as they previously imagined. Aw. Time to go. Veronica cradles Sarah's stiff cold body against her chest, unfurls her dragon wings and leaps skyward. Aww. Oh, the art! Oh, dude. Standing atop the arena's highest dome, Veronica beholds the open world for the very first time. Aww. An endless snowfield stretches before her, its vastness exceeding limits of visual processors and computational capacity. Aww. Everything from her life in the arena now lies behind her, reduced to dust and ruins. Gradually, snow buries everything across the vast plains. Dormant plants and destroying man-made structures alike vanish under this endless blanket of white. Oh, damn. Across this boundless expanse of snow, not a single human footprint remains. Veronica doesn't yet know that the punching virus has ended humanity's reign and set in motion a chaotic new chapter of flesh and steel. Oh, damn. The rising sun pours into Veronica's visual modules, an experience unlike any artificial light she has seen. She spreads her wings and soars into the boundless sky. Aww. Aw, damn, what an ending, dude. Damn. Wow, dude. Wow. Holy. But, yeah, I just gotta do something real quick. I just need to do something quick. I'll be back. I just need to turn on the lights. Alright, hi. Sorry I'm back. But yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. But let me quickly grab a sip of water. Alright, let's keep trucking along, baby. Let's go. Until the flowers bloom. Aw, dude, the art. Aw. Directions, objectives. Combat techniques, assigned tasks. These were the incredible protocols embedded in Veronica's consciousness from her life as a mechanical gladiator. Aww. And yet she's never been programmed to know what to do when she's presented with an infinite number of paths from down the road. The human mind, adaptable as it is, would know what to do in this situation better than calculating the mind of a mechanoid. Except there is not a single human left to guide her now. The girl who was once her teacher on all things human is no longer able to answer any of her questions. Aww. Human bodies contain no data storage modules to preserve memories and thoughts, making death irreversible once life vanishes from their ever so fragile carnal shell. Why is it then when she can't bring herself to let go of the lifeless human body in her arms? Veronica has no answer to this question. She simply continues her solitary journey across the endless snowfield. Snowflakes settle gently upon Sarah's body, and yet these delicate crystals will never melt. Aww. Veronica presses on against the biting wind, leaving a trail of footprints across the barren wilderness. The mechanoid's consciousness only registers the data markers of each day's beginning and end, unable to grasp the true meaning of time. Ah, dude. Then one day, it isn't the snowflakes that come with the wind anymore, but rather something soft and colorful, and flower petals are what they're called, according to Sarah. Aww. Ah, dude, the art. With it, Veronica senses a distinct shift in temperature and humidity. A gentle breeze stirs as the sun crests on the horizon once more. The world around her is now a temporary tapestry of colors. Utterly unlike the snowland she's grown used to. Flowers sway in the breeze and carpet the landscape to the distant horizon. The breeze sends the petals through the air as it leaves gentle touches on Veronica's bionic skin. Flowers. Flowers are wonderful things. Just looking at them makes me happy. Aww. But there isn't any here. There's nothing but metal here. You're probably just gonna turn flowers into dried specimens if they ever get any. When you get out of here, I'll take you to see real flowers, somewhere with hillsides completely blanketed in blooms. Aww. Veronica gently lays Sarah's body among the blossoming flowers. Aw, flowers sway in Veronica's optical modules as her metal fingers touch the moist soil and velvety petals. They feel nothing like the cold metallic objects she's used to, leaving her momentarily disoriented. Just looking at them makes me feel happy. Veronica repeats what Sarah once said, failing to see how flowers can make anyone happy. Aww. Yet in her consciousness module, Veronica feels a flutter. Something within her mechanism falters for just a moment, as if trying to convey an emotion beyond a mechanoid's interpretation. I still don't understand a whole bunch of things that you told me. But I think you would have wanted to stay here. Aww. Aw, dude's art, dude. As the sun descends toward the horizon, a small grave marker stands in this field. Blooming flowers surround the rough wooden sign, while the drying sunlight bathes everything in a deep crimson glow. Veronica stands quietly before the makeshift grave. Nothing in her program tells her what the appropriate response should be in this moment. In all too brief time with her human friend, Veronica's never had the chance to fully appreciate the complexities of humanity. Aww. What does one say to a friend who will never return? Sarah never told her the appropriate thing to do if she ever found herself in a situation like this. Aww. The concept of graves and what they meant was only mentioned in passing when Veronica and Sarah compared human body decay to the deterioration of machinery. Veronica now realized that she should have tried to be a little more responsive when Sarah was trying to imagine a free future. It's just sleep, wake up, and work. I'm so exhausted. I could really use some quality rest here. Hey Veronica, what do you think the world outside is like? I wish I could be like that little bird. I'd love to be out there flying with you by my side, of course. I'd sure be gigantic with wings, though. So, do you let me perch on you if I ever get tired from flying? Hey, look at you, Veronica. You got wings now. Oh? Aw. Oh, damn. Veronica turns around to find Sarah's face beaming with joy. Aw. You gotta learn how to fly now. How do you like the world? How do you like the world out there, though? It's huge, right? Yes, it is. Have you decided where you want to go? Are you a mountain or a sea person? I'm not a big fan of scenery. I think I'll look for settlements with intelligent machines instead. Oops, true. You're not into those things. Aw. Sarah tilts her head to one side, seemingly lost in thought. But, huh? But I will pay those places a visit if I get a chance. The mountains and the seas you mentioned, and the birds and the flowers. Taken aback for a second, Sarah breaks into a smile. Aw, that's great. And when you do leave here, tell me how you like them. I won't feel a thing about them. I just want to see what they're like. Aw, that's great too. I mean, it's great seeing them, even if you don't feel anything. Sarah tilts her head back to casually look at the setting sun on the horizon. Her smile takes on a deeper, more profound meaning. Aw. The sun's going down. We should get going, Veronica. Alright, goodbye then. Aw. Damn, dude. With it, Sarah freezes quietly before it dissolves into fine dust and vanishes into the air. Before Veronica stands the same small tombstone. A crude wooden marker with a delicate wreath of flowers lay gently swaying in the night breeze. The conversation just now was all but an illusion. Aww. Aw, that's sad, dude. Goodbye, Sarah. Good night. Veronica turns away, melding into the last golden rays of the setting sun with her wings spread. A boundless world stretches before her as the winds of freedom lift her wings. At the farthest edge of the horizon, a new destination comes into view. Aww. Aw, dude, what an ending, man. Holy. Aw, that's sad, dude. Holy, dude. Oh, dude, that was great, man. I loved it. Ah, dude, that was great, dude. Alright, sorry. Let's keep on going. Waning moon. Damn, alright. Once upon a time, there was a scholar of unparalleled brilliance. Rather than training his wisdom for wealth and status among the smart and powerful, he chose to live in seclusion deep within the forest. He immersed himself in an ocean of knowledge, hoping his research would free everyone in the world from agony of parting with their loved ones. As years slipped by, no amount of books could dispel the scholar's profound loneliness. Gradually, he was enveloped and devoured by the darkness of his heart. Damn. Then one day, a princess who has lost her way in the forest stumbled upon the scholar's cabin and rescued him from the terrible darkness that has consumed him. The scholar was captivated with the princess's beauty. Well, she admired his brilliance, and so they lived happily ever after. Aww. Daddy, this story is so weird. In the fairy tales, it's always the guy who goes into the forest to save the girl. Why is the story the other way around? Aww. Oh, damn. Okay. Design. Alright. I see what it is. Bet this is how you and Mom met, right? Oh my, you're so smart. My smart little Dolores. Oh, shit. Oh, that's her parents. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Unhappy with the story, the little girl cut her father storytelling short, but her father wasn't upset at all. Looking at his daughter, he breaks into a gentle smile. So why did you call Mommy your princess? Is it because she's as beautiful as a princess? Your mommy certainly is beautiful as a princess, but what's most important is that she came to my rescue back when I had nothing to show for what I had done. Oh, his name is Linus? Okay. Like Linus Tech Tips? And that's what makes her my princess, capiche? Aw, what about me? You love Mommy, but do you love me? Ha, of course, Dolores. You're my little princess, and I love you to no end. Linus lifts his pouting daughter high into the air and spun her around until she finally burst into giggles. Aww. Bathed in morning sunlight streaming through the floor-to-ceiling windows. Linus and Dolores shared a moment of perfect happiness. Aw. Come on, Daddy, spin me faster. Easy now, Linus. Be careful so she doesn't fall. Oh. Oh, damn. Ooh, the design. Okay, Isabel. Ooh, I love this. Ooh, is this her mom? Okay, damn. Ooh, is she pretty. What are you guys up to, Dolores? I don't usually see you so excited. The young woman slowly wheeled herself into the room, elegant attire and able to conceal her pale, sickly complexion. Linus quickly sets Dolores down and rushed forward to take his wife's hand with concern. Isabel, why are you up so early? How are you feeling today? Didn't the doctor tell you to stay in bed? It's fine, I just got bored. I thought I'd rather be up and about for a bit. Mommy! Dolores threw herself into Mother's arms and clung to her neck affectionately. He's there with your mother, Dolores. Remember what I told you about your mom. Dolores, however, pouted at her father's scolding and remained in her mother's embrace, refusing to let go. Aw, Linus, it's okay, I'm fine. Your hair's all messy. Come here, let me brush it for you. Dolores settled quietly on her mother's lap like a little kitten and allowed those gentle hands to smooth her tangled hair and weave it into an elegant hairdo. Isabella always carried that subtle fragrance, and her touch was forever gentle. I love being with Mommy like this. Mommy seems perfectly healthy. Why does Daddy always tell me that Mommy needs to rest and I shouldn't disturb her? Not to mention that Daddy always looks mad when he says those things. But in Isabel's embrace, Dolores quickly forgot what her father said. When Isabel finished fixing her hair, Dolores quickly climbed onto her mother's lap like an agile kitten, before her father couldn't even tell her to stop. Oh, damn. When Isabel finished fixing her hair, before Dolores quickly climbed onto her mother's lap like an agile kitten before her father could even tell her to stop. Aw, Mommy, how do you and Daddy meet? Did you get lost in the forest and then run into him? Come on, Daddy made that up. You don't really think that's what happened, did you? Your dad was a very talented scientist. He was a wizard on a certain level. Aw. We met him in the lab where he worked. Wow, how did Daddy do his magic when he still worked out as a wizard? It wasn't magic. He was doing an extraordinary experiment. It was a remarkable experiment. He wanted to transfer human thoughts and put them into little robots. Oh, shit. Oh, God. People would be able to live happily ever after forever with their loved ones had your dad succeeded. Wow, sounds like an amazing experiment. Unfortunately, no one else believed in what your dad was doing, which is why I purchased a lab. I wanted him to be able to focus on what he was doing. You what? What does purchase mean? Why didn't people believe him when he was so brilliant and amazing? Come on, Daddy, you can do it. Linus walked over. He broke into a smile and gently patted his daughter's head. Aw, without giving Dolores a piece of his mind for staying on her mother's lap, he quietly held Dolores up and cradled her in his arms. Hey, alright. Let's not talk about this anymore. It's all behind us now, and you see, I'm not even working on the project anymore. I'll have the butler clean out all of that equipment from the basement lab to free up the space. I'd much rather spend time with you, Isabel. A fleeting trace of melancholy crossed Isabel's face. But before she could say anything, she was suddenly interrupted by a violent fit of coughing. Oh, damn. Dolores watched her mother in helpless panic, completely at a loss for what to do. Isabel, hurry and get us to the doctor. Get us a doctor. Linus anxiously set Dolores down and rushed to Isabel's side, all the while shouting repeatedly at the doorway. I'm fine, don't worry. Oh. He hears the master's call. The butler hurried into the room, his face heavy with concern. Madam, the doctor is already on his way. How are you feeling, madam? I'm fine, really. Let's drop at this already. So the doctor doesn't have to come all the way here for nothing. Isabel shakes her head gently, takes a moment to study her breathing, then forces a tender smile, trying to put everyone at ease. Oh, damn. Summer vacation is almost over for Dolores, and we haven't taken a family trip yet. Aww. Edmund, please ask them to clean up our beach villa for us. Now is the perfect season for our short stay there. Isabella, I really don't think you should travel as you are. You see. But Isabel simply shakes her head gently, then turns to a butler to arrange their trip. How soon can the villa be ready? Rest assured, madam, as I do every summer, I've already made the arrangements. The villa's prepared and ready for your arrival at any time. Aw, that's wonderful. I can't imagine running this family without you, Edmund. Is my duck float still there? All the dolls in the attic? It's been ages since our last visit. Of course, Dolores. I've instructed the staff there to keep everything safe and sound for you. Wow, Edmund, you're amazing. You never let anything go amiss. Aw. It's an honor to receive such praise from you, Dolores. Well then, sir, madam, if you'll excuse me for now, I must attend to the travel arrangements. The butler quietly withdraws and gently closes the door behind him, leaving the Everetts in privacy. And behind the heavy door, the room remains as quiet as ever. Oh, damn. Aw. As nightfall settles over the mansion, gentle moonlight spills into every corner of the estate. Deep into the night, Isabel remains seated in Dolores' bedroom, gazing tenderly at her daughter and lost in dreams. Several times she reaches out to caress her daughter's face, only to withdraw her hand slowly, afraid to waken her. She now smiles at Dolores' sweet little face as she looks at her. She remains there until a hand rests upon his shoulder. Without a word, she reaches up and grasps her husband's hand. Isabel, it's late. You should get some rest. We're leaving for the beach house early tomorrow, remember? It's her husband's gentle reminder. Isabel shakes her head. Take her eyes off her daughter's face. I just want to look at her like this. Even a few minutes more is precious to me. I really don't know how much longer I still have. Aw. Linus kneels before his wife, hands on her shoulders, gazing deeply into her melancholic eyes. Hey, come on, Didn't the doctor say your condition was stable? You just take care of yourself. I'm sure things are gonna... I know what's going on with my body, and I know I don't have much time left with you guys. Aw. I thought if I could just have a few good years with you before I'm gone, then I guess I'd be perfectly happy. But since Dolores came into our lives, I've been wanting to have just a few more years to live, just to see her grow up. I just hope she grows up healthy and all, and never has to suffer from this incurable disease I have. Aw. I'll figure this out, I promise. No matter what happens, I'll always be with you, my love. Aw. Linus holds his wife tightly. The moonlight outside remains gentle, but to him, the waning moon appears nothing but a painful reminder that he's slowly losing Isabel. Slowly losing Isabel. Aw. No light can shine upon Linus's grief-stricken heart, not even the light of the moon hanging in the night sky. Oh, damn, dude. That's so sad, bro. God damn. Next day, away from the Everett mansion, the family visits the long mist beach, and the gentle ocean breeze and brilliant sunshine. The family seems somewhat relieved of the unavoidable. Dolores races about excitedly on the long mist beach, her laughter carried far by the sea breeze while her parents watch her adoringly from a nearby parasol. Aw, even her mother's normally pallid face now glows with a hint of color in the gentle sunshine. Aw. After playing on her duck-shaped float for a while, Dolores soon catches sight of something new on the beach that catches her interest. Her eyes widen with wonder at the tiny hermit crabs inching across the fine white sand. Dolores gingerly reaches out her hand and, after several attempts, manages to catch the biggest hermit crab. Satisfied, she holds the hermit crab between her fingers, watching curiously as the little creature flails its tiny claws. Hey, stay right there. Don't you know, little guy? Dad, Mom, look, I caught a super big hermit crab. Dolores runs to her parents, beaming with excitement as she proudly displays her prize catch. Hey, be careful there, so your fingers don't get hurt. Aw. That's okay, Mom. I'm not scared out of it at all. Look at you, my brave little Dolores. Okay, please take it home and keep it in a big aquarium. In our big aquarium, Mom? That won't do, sweetie. That's your mother's prized aquarium. We can't use to keep these little critters. With a Dolores pouts with disappointment and turns, hopefully, towards Isabel. Aw. Dolores, let's return your little friend to the ocean. That's where it truly belongs. Its Mom and Dad might be waiting for it to come home to their little house under the sea. Aw. Hearing what Isabel said, Dolores relents and nods obediently. Aw. Okay, then. She gently carries the hermit crab as she scurries back to the shoreline, where she puts it in the lapping waves. Goodbye, little friend. Aww. Having done as told, Dolores dashes back to her mother's side for a compliment. What she sees, however, isn't a smiling Isabel, for her mother's face is now pale and contorted in pain. Oh, God. Dolores watches Isabel slump hopelessly from her wheelchair onto the ground. Mommy, what's going on? Mommy! Isabel! A brief moment of happiness shatters his familiar heavy shadow of misfortune. Silently descends once more upon the Everett family. Oh, fun. Oh, God. Dolores has been sitting in the hospital hallway for hours. The harsh air conditioning chills her to the bone. The harsh air offers no comfort. The hours drag on into the night, but her father hasn't emerged from her mother's hospital room. To kill time, Dolores fidgets with the ribbons on her dress. Aw. Edmund, why isn't Daddy coming out yet? And when can Mommy come home with us? Dolores, your father has asked me to take you home first. No, I don't want that. I'm waiting for Mommy and Daddy to come home with me. Daddy, why are you taking so long? Aw. Dolores darts into the hospital room, only to find her usually gentle, soft-spoken father gripping the doctor's collar and shouting furiously into his face. Oh, damn. What do you mean there's nothing more we could do? You have any idea how much money we donated to this hospital and now you have the nerve to tell me this? Quack, useless, worthless. His face ashen with rage. Linus shoves the doctor to the floor and storms out of the room, completely ignoring his little daughter trembling in the corner. Aw. Daddy and Mommy. Huddled in the corner, Dolores freezes in helpless confusion. Edmund rushes into the room, helps the doctor up from the floor, and offers profuse apologies. I'm so terribly sorry about this. Linus he's having difficulty accepting news all at once, which is why I understand, but I was telling it as it is. From across the room, Dolores watches her mother lying unconscious, surrounded by medical equipment. She longs to go and give her a hug, but Edmund holds her back. Dolores, your mother is asleep. It's best not to leave her alone. Let me take you home. Aww. In a luxurious bedroom, Dolores clutches a giant teddy bear tightly. Stuffed animals and dolls of every size crowd her bed, cover the floor, and fill every corner of her room. Even with Edmund bringing every toy from the entire house to fill her room, she still feels afraid. Edmund, when will Mommy come home to be with me? I'm so scared, I can't sleep. And Daddy, I haven't seen him in so many days. Where are they? Dolores, your father will be busy for a while. As for your mother, I'll be standing guard right outside your door. If you need anything at all, just call for me. Good night, Dolores. With a bow, Edmund backs out of the room and gently closes the door behind him. Feeling lonely and helpless in the darkness, Dolores bites her lips, trying to hold her back her tears. Finally clutching her teddy bear, she breaks down sobbing. She cries for what seems like forever before she falls asleep from fatigue. Aww. In her hazy, dark dream world, something like a gentle hand caresses Dolores' face while softly humming lingers by her ears. Sleep now, sleep in peace, my daughter. I love you forever. Everything good that the world has to offer shall be with you. Aww. A banquet of roses, a banquet of lilies, my darling, they'll all be yours. Dolores jolts away from her dream, her eyes flying open, but the room remains completely empty. Mommy? Aww. Dolores doesn't even stop to put on her shoes as she flings open the door, desperately searching for her mother. But the hall is completely empty. Even Edmund, who promised to stay on guard, is nowhere to be seen. Oh, damn. The only sound is a distant argument coming from the basement. It's her father and Edmund. Following the sound, Dolores tiptoes down the stairs. Oh, damn. The door to her father's laboratory, a place she's never allowed to enter, stands ajar. Spilling out a beam of light and the sounds of increasingly heated argument. Too afraid to enter, Dolores decides instead to hide outside the door and eavesdrop on the argument between her father and the butler. With all due respect, Linus, what you're doing is absolutely unconscionable. Even if you're the one running the family business now. I've been serving the Everetts since Isabel was just a little girl. I've watched her grow up all the way to this very day. She's a woman of dignity, not some puppet for you to manipulate as you please. Now that she's no longer with us, she deserves to rest in peace, not to be used as your test subject. Who are you to speak to me like that? You're just a butler. As you just pointed out, I'm the one running the family business now. That gives me every right to do whatever I please. Linus, don't forget who you were. Just starving scientist without a penny to your name. Where exactly do you think you have found yourself today if it weren't for Isabel? I can't believe Isabel fell for a two-faced scoundrel like you. What did you just say? You better shut your trap now, you little... The sound of being violently smashed echoes through the door, followed by her father's increasingly furious curses. Oh, damn. In a dark corner where no one noticed her, Dolores, all tearful, crouches down and wraps her arms tightly around herself, alone with her grief. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, Jesus. God damn, dude. Holy. God damn. Okay, yikes. That's definitely yikes, bro. Alright, yeah, let's keep on going. Cold rain. Damn. Through the current of the rain, a girl stands motionless before her mother's grave. While the tombstone is surrounded by fresh flowers, her mother's entire existence has been reduced to these few cold words. A loving memory of Isabel Everett. The cold drizzle soaks through Dolores' hair and banquet in her hands, yet she remains standing in silent vigil. Aw. We should head back, Dolores. The rain is picking up. Every year on this day, we stand here alone from dawn till dusk. I'm not sure it would be Isabel's heart if she... I'm sure it would be Isabel's heart if she ever saw you like this. Edmund, is it true what they say? I mean, my mother's body's not really there under the stone. They say my father only buried an empty coffin here. I've never heard such rumors myself, Dolores. With a tired, detached smile crossing her face, Dolores appears as though she's trying to convince herself of something she doesn't believe. Yes, of course, I'm sure Mommy is resting right here under this stone. I should go, Dolores. It's your coming-of-age ceremony today. The estate has been decorated and we'll be receiving a lot of guests for the banquet tonight. Alright, Dolores casts one last glance on her mother's tombstone before finally turning away. Aww. That evening's banquet lacks all the all-night laughter and commotion, typical of a celebration of a wealthy family. There's no passionate singing or dancing from young revelers. The elegantly dressed guests only exchange brief pleasantries, go through the motions of dining, then feeling awkward, quickly making excuses to leave. For long, the parking area outside the estate stands completely deserted once again. Aww. Lavishly decorated yet utterly somber, Dolores Everett's coming-of-age ceremony quietly draws to a close. Dolores sits alone at one long table in a formal gown. The elaborate dishes for her have grown cold, and the Indian candles on her birthday cake remain unlit. Aww. The guests from her coming-of-age ceremony have long since departed, leaving her alone in the lifeless opulence. The whispers and murmurs she overheard linger in her mind. What's wrong with Linus Everett? This is his daughter's coming-of-age ceremony today, and he's nowhere to be seen. Aw. Exactly. It's completely improper. Leaving that poor girl to manage all these guests by herself? The whole thing would have been a disaster if it weren't for their old butler. Damn. Hi, you don't know the half of it. Turns out this Linus dude wasn't even from a distinguished family or anything. He's just a gold digger who married into money. Ernie used to be some kind of researcher working on transferring human consciousness into mechanoids. Real weirdo he was. He couldn't find work anywhere and was so broke he could barely afford to eat. Damn. Now, out of nowhere, Isabel took a liking to him. Not only did he shower him with money to continue his research, but she also married him shortly after. That's just wow. I bet the guy just coasted by on his good looks. Talk about lucky. And now he's the one running the family business with Isabel gone. But what bad luck she had. She just took control of the family fortune when she came down with an incurable disease. Spent years in a wheelchair before passing away. Aw. Rumor has it that guy is keeping Isabel's body at home for some sort of experiment. God knows if that's true, though. Shh, keep it down. You don't want Dolores to hear this. Poor girl. If you ask me, her mother's dead and her father's a complete oddball. Might as well be an orphan. Aw. I heard her mother's strange disease was hereditary. God knows if she ends up with the same thing herself. Oh, damn. Dolores shakes her head gently, trying to banish those repulsive words from her mind. She turns to look at Edmund beside her. He maintains his usual reserved demeanor, standing quietly, just as he has for more than a decade. Edmund, yes, Dolores, how may I help? How may I help? Can I do an opening for my coming of age ceremony? I'm sorry, Dolores, but I can't do that. That should be your father's responsibility. I am just this family's butler. Is that so? But I haven't seen him in such a long time. We live under the same roof, yet he always locks himself away in his lab. The truth is, Edmund, all these years, I've already come to see you as my father. You're the one who's always been here for me. Aw. Please, Dolores, I don't deserve such a compliment. No matter what happens, I will always be loyal to you. The butler bows deeply to Dolores, his aging voice betraying a hint of emotion. Aw. Dolores gives a bitter smile as she lights the candles on her birthday cake one by one. With the dancing flames, her voice is aglow. Her face is aglow. Aw. She watches the candles burn in silence, then closes her eyes to make a quick, quiet wish. Finally, she opens her eyes and gently blows out the dancing flames. From this moment on, I just heard her say in the family's affairs, I can't let my father remain lost in his own world any longer. She gently waves her hand to stop Edmund from going with her. It's fine, I'll speak with father myself. You don't need to come with me, Edmund. Dolores turns and walks toward the manor basement. Oh, damn, alright. Hey, alright. She knocks on the door of the laboratory, a place her father's retreated to after her mother's death, as always. The door remains firmly shut, forming a threshold she's never been permitted to cross. How many times have I told you to never come here without my permission, Dolores? Without my permission, Dolores. Her father's voice comes through the heavy door, sounding somewhat distorted. Do you know what people say about you behind your back, and what they say about our family? Dolores can barely contain her frustration, her voice rising despite herself. This is the only place you've ever been since Mom died. Please let me in, Father. After a brief silence, the heavy door swings open for Dolores with a thunderous sound. Her long-absent father has grown paler and more gaunt. She barely recognizes the look on his face now. Her father's lips curl into what seems like a mocking smile. Your mother's perfectly fine. Why in the world are you spreading such nonsense, Dolores? Come, keep your mother company. Her father sounds so gentle that it reminds Dolores of how he treated her many years ago when she was still a child. He seems oblivious to the fact that Dolores is now a young woman. Damn. Without hesitation, Dolores follows her father into the laboratory. Oh, fun. This is the first time setting foot in this place. And harsh white lights, all sorts of laboratory equipment she doesn't recognize fill the space, alongside very strange-looking mechanoids. Ah, fun. In the vast laboratory, a mechanoid sits on a chair at the center of the testing chamber. Surrounded by a tangle of intersecting cables, its metallic shell looks anything but human. Oh, damn. Linus approaches the mechanoid and gently calls out to it. Isabel, wake up. Dolores is here. Her father's voice awakens the dormant mechanoid, whose eyes slowly open. Oh, damn. The mechanoid's lifeless visual modules slowly scan the objects in the room before finally lock onto Dolores. Slowly, the mechanoid opens his mouth to produce a voice identical to her mother's, except its tone and inflection completely lack any human cadence. Today's weather, clear skies, temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Hair is all messy. Come here, let me brush it for you. Please be sure to switch me to maintenance mode before performing a frame module upgrade. Sleep now, sleep in peace, my daughter. I'll love you forever. Everything good the world has to offer shall be with you. Bouquet of roses, bouquet of lilies when you wake up, my darling. They'll all be yours. Frame core temperature slightly deviating from normal parameters. Entering self-repair mode. Repairing. Yours messy. Come here, let me brush it for you. Damn. Oh, damn, dude. Holy. Ugh. Despite the mechanoid's flat tone and disjointed speech, Dolores is still left in utter disbelief. Despite herself, Dolores approaches the mechanoid. Mother, is that you? Are you really in there? It's me, Dolores. Come here, come to Mother. Mommy. Tears well up in Dolores' eyes. She can't even remember how long it's already been since she last said the word mother. Oh, damn. The mechanoid sits on the chair, arms stretched out toward her. Same way Dolores' mother used to always welcome her home years ago. Mommy! Dolores can no longer contain herself. She throws herself into the mechanoid's embrace. Despite the cold metal frame, she lays her tear-streaked face on the mechanoid's lap. Oh, damn. I've missed you so much, Mother. Don't cry, my child. Your hair is all messy. Come here. Let me brush it for you. Dolores feels the mechanoid's hand gently stroke her hair. Despite the cold touch, she feels exactly the same as her mother's from years ago. The mechanoid's hands gently gather her hair and braid it with meticulous care. The mechanoid starts humming a gentle lullaby as it continues braiding Dolores' hair. Sleep now, sleep in peace, my daughter. I love you forever. Anything good that world has to offer shall be with you. A bouquet of roses, a bouquet of lilies. When you wake up, my darling, they'll all be yours. In her mother's embrace and listening to her lullaby, Dolores finds herself slowly filled with the joy of regaining something she lost. Oh damn. Personality deviance detected. Deviance rate 14%. Your hair messy, IU brush let. Deviance rate 36%. Your hair is all messy, come let me brush it for you. Your hair is all messy, come let me brush it for you. Okay, damn. Mom, what's happening to you, Mom? Dolores looks up in panic and confusion, desperately trying to call her mother back from its chaotic state. Ah! Oh shit. A sharp pain surges through Dolores' head, causing her to instinctively jerk up right away from the mechanoid's lap. Wrapped around the mechanoid's metal fingers is a lock of Dolores' hair that's been violently yanked from her scalp. Oh shit. You're not my mother? Oh damn. Dolores covers her mouth in shock, desperately fighting the urge to scream in terror. Your hair's all messy. Come, let me brush your hair. Messy. Come, let me brush. Oh shit. The mechanoid continues to repeat meaningless phrases in which she was unmistakably Dolores' mother's voice. The voice, however, carries a no warmth or emotion, only cold mechanical repetition. Oh shit. Dolores backs away step by step, terrified of this lifeless metallic monster going haywire right before her eyes. Oh shit. God damn. This is just a machine and not her mother, Dolores tells herself. Her father, however, grabs her shoulders from behind, preventing her from backing further away. Oh damn. What's gone into you? It's been years since you last saw your mother. Don't you want to spend some time with her? What did you do to Mother? So it's true what they say. You've been experimenting on Mother this whole time. She's been dead for years, and yet you... Dolores screams at her father in despair, and yet... he merely stares obsessively at the mechanoid inside the sealed testing chamber. And he turns to his daughter and gently does a shushing gesture. Let's try to be quiet around your mother. Linus ignores his daughter completely. Turns his attention back to the mechanoid and stares at it with unwavering focus. The pale-faced man is lost in his own world, muttering under his breath. What's going wrong? Why can't I get the personality parameters and behavioral models to function properly? Something's off. Something has to be off. I've tried everything and considered every possibility. What's going on? What am I missing? What exactly am I still missing? Isabel, tell me. What else do you need? Just tell me. Linus paces around the laboratory aimlessly, lost in his own thoughts. Occasionally, he would stop and speaks softly to the mechanoid, as if he were actually his wife. Oh, damn. He continues adjusting the mechanoid settings and hangs on every automated voice prompt it produces. Entering maintenance mode, ignition conscious day self-analytic, as they incomplete. Percentage of critical parameters requiring repair, 23%. Line is impossible. This can't be happening. How could this be happening? I swear to God, I completed the transfer and simulation of all of Isabel's consciousness. Like a son, how could anything still be missing? I need to figure out what's missing. What exactly is missing, though? Where could it possibly be? Tell me, Isabel, what is that critical piece of memory you're missing? Linus, I was so happy with you. I had you and our little Dolores. I've been wanting to have just a few more years to live, just to see her grow up. Father! That's not Mother! Dolores falls to her knees behind her father and screams in anguish. The man lost in his own world is suddenly jolted back to reality by his daughter's cry. Like someone walking from a trance, he turns to face his daughter, staring at her as if seeing her for the first time. Oh, great. Oh, God. It suddenly hits him that Dolores now has a face strikingly familiar to her mother's. Oh, God, really? I see now. I see what's going on now. I know what's missing now. The personality parameters couldn't be properly calibrated because of you, Isabel. You're missing some conscious data, I just need to fill in what's missing. Yes, so fill in the missing pieces in your personality data and it'll be whole again. Haha, that's it. Funny how that's never occurred to me. Linus suddenly sees Dolores dress his wrist. His eyes ablaze with manic excitement. Oh, God. He pulls Dolores across the room back to where the mechanoid is. You gave birth to Dolores. She's an extension of you, which means part of your personality has to be in her. I'm going to give her back to you now. You'll be whole again. You'll be perfect again. Oh, damn. Father, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Let go of me. In growing despair, Dolores sees what her father is trying to do with her. But the man before her, now only a manic stranger, is no longer the father she once knew. He shoves her into the experimental chamber. The heavy isolation door slams shut, separating the two of them. In the back of the control panel, Linus punches the parameter settings away with manic precision. As it works, another glow begins to shine through the mechanoid's eyes. Oh, damn. Father! As Linus works, another mechanical voice activates, a cold electronic tone announcing the progress of this manic plan. Oh, God. Issuing brainwave activity scan on touch subjects. Oh, God. 24%, 57%, 88%. Integrity personality data confirmed. Conscious transfer protocol ready. Confirming shot your subject's personality matrix. Warning, the process is reversible. Oh, God. Dolores pounds her fists against the transparent chamber until her knuckles split and bleed. And the door doesn't budge one bit. Oh, God. Crimson smears bloom across the glass with each of Dolores' punches. Linus remains unmoved, deliberately avoiding Dolores' calls for help. Oh, shit. I'm your daughter, Father. You're a daughter. Linus' fingers pause over the control panel for just a heartbeat. When he finally looks at her, his eyes are so completely cool and so clinically detached that Dolores feels awash in horror. You were never meant to exist, Dolores. Your mother was already ill, and the pregnancy carrying you to term only made everything worse. We had agreed not to have kids, but then you came along. We never saw it coming, but Isabel had a complete change of mind. Her whole life was suddenly all about you. She wouldn't listen to reason. Wouldn't take care of herself anymore. Your very existence came at the cost of her life. Everything you are exists because she sacrificed herself. And now it's time for you. You returned what you took from her. Oh, God. Great shot subject not warning the product is reversible. No, please don't do this. It won't be long now, Isabel. You'll be back with me soon. Bam. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. A gunshot shatters the silence. Linus' hands freeze over the controls as he stares down in disbelief of the crimson bloom spreading across his chest. Then, without a word, he crumples to the floor. Right then, a man bursts through the doorway. Oh shit! Hey, let's go! Dolores! Edmund the butler rushes to the experimental platform and flings open the chamber door. He sets Dolores free and positions himself proactively in front of her, shielding her with his body. His pistol remains trained on the fallen man, the one who was once his master. The dying man drags himself across the floor, leaving a crimson trail behind him. With his last ounce of strength, he crawls toward the grotesque mechanoid. Isabel. Alas, the trembling figures make contact with the mechanoid. With tremendous effort, he pulls himself up, clinging desperately to the mechanoid that houses both his obsession and Isabel's very life, tender under him. His blood pools into a dark crimson puddle. Oh, damn. Isabel, don't be afraid. I want to go home, Linus. Don't be afraid, I'm here with... Oh, damn. The man's feeble voice falls silent. Locked in an eternal embrace with his beloved, he freezes with a smile of a twisted contentment as his final breath escapes him. The brain entering maintenance mode, initiating conscious state self-diagnosing. The mechanoid that's supposed to be Dolores' mother repeats the same meaningless phrase on and on, with her father lying lifeless next to it. Dumbfounded, Dolores isn't quite sure what to make of the scene. Having just escaped death, she clutches Edmund's lapels. Beyond horrified and unable to talk, she sobs uncontrollably. Even as exhaustion overwhelms her, and her sobs subside. Dolores doesn't let go of Edmund, her soul anchored to safety in the world turned upside down. Oh, damn. It's over now, Dolores. You're safe. Everything is going to be alright. Damn. Come, let me take you away from this place. I'll see to that. Everything here is taken care of. Edmund kneels down and gently attempts to help Dolores to her feet, but deliberately slow and careful. But Dolores remains frozen in place, the dawning horror slowly escaping her face. What's wrong, Dolores? I can't stand up. Terror in Dolores' eyes intensifies as she presses her palms against the floor. She strains with all her might to push herself up, but her legs refuse to cooperate. Again and again, she tries to rise, each attempt more desperate than last. Her body betrays her again and again and collapses back to the floor. What's happening to me? I can't feel my legs anymore. What's happening to me, Edmund? Dolores screams in despair as she frantically pounds her fists against her unresponsive legs. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Jesus. From this day forward, Dolores never walks again. That very same incurable disease, a curse Dolores has all but forgotten, that has claimed her mother's life, is now back upon the family to claim Dolores herself as its next victim. Oh, fun. Great. Oh, fun. Well, that's great. Well, that's sad. What the hell? Oh, damn. Alright, sorry about that. Let's keep going. It's time for the final notes. So yeah, let's keep going. Nocturne. Oh, fun. The once thriving manor now stands in silent decay, having never received any guests in ages. Rumor has it that the master and lady of the manor perished in some terrible accident, leaving their only daughter languishing in her sickbed, awaiting death's inevitable grip. Unbeknownst to them, however, is that there's a secret laboratory under the now decrepit manor that operates day and night, carrying out an urgent experiment. Oh, damn. Ah, fun. Young researcher hunches over his control panel, fingers working methodically across the interface. After a few moments, his eyes dart nervously toward the ceiling-mounted security camera. He flinches whenever its faint red light blinks. It hasn't been long since he started working here, yet he's acutely aware of the fact that every move in the laboratory is now being closely watched by a certain director through the surveillance system. On just the second day, he watched in horror as several senior researchers who had a few experimental blunders were escorted from the lab by a stern-looking butler. None of them were ever seen again. Such a generous salary comes with equally high expectations, he reasons. Those colleagues must have been dismissed from the consortium's classified project. He silently prays he won't meet the same fate, though deep down he suspects dismissal might mean something far worse. He reminds himself that he's young, with his scientific career still stretching before him like an unwritten page. This project, dangerous as it may be, is the launchpad for the ambitions needed, the perfect stage for his brilliance to finally shine. He refuses to return to those wasted years after graduation, fresh from academia's ivory tower, only find himself scrubbing test tubes in the nameless laboratories. His brilliance dimming with each menial task assigned to someone like himself, who is clearly destined for greater things. Ah, fun. Determined to scale the heights of scientific achievement, the young researcher pushes himself relentlessly. He's first to arrive every morning, last to leave at night. He's figured a familiar sight against the lab's harsh lights with everyone else gone home. Where everyone else sees tedium, he finds fascination, poring over data sets with reverent attention, approaching each experimental protocol with a fervor his colleagues simply cannot comprehend. Ah, fun. Okay, great. The researcher snaps back to reality and forces his wandering mind to focus on the task at hand. What's more, he initiates the procedures performed countless times before. The delicate process of transferring simulated conscious data into a mechanoid vessel. Initiating simulated conscious data mapping. Integration test 167. Damn. As the researcher inputs his commands, data streams across the experimental panel begins to pulse. His eyes lock onto the fluctuating progress bar. His heart races as his bar crosses the critical threshold, going from wanting red to promising green. The bar by the second inches closer to completion. Yes, come on, let's make it happen this time. The researcher murmurs these words like incantations, as though his whispered encouragement would somehow speed up the process. Then his body tenses with anticipation. He rises from the chair despite himself. Right then, the bar, having come so far with a hiccup, freezes in place. Whether the promising green quickly drains away and turns red again. Damn it, matching coefficient dropping. Reduce the signal to noise ratio now. The red bar continues its merciless retreat. Why is it still dropping? No, this isn't working. Amplify signal strength. Filter out the noise. The progress bar hits 0. Oh, damn. Staring blankly at the cascade of error message flooding the display panel, he lets out a long defeated sigh. Integration test 167 failed. He slips back into his chair, soldier staggering with defeat. He runs his fingers through his disheveled hair and begins to mutter to himself. It's not working. The signal interface always rockets out of control whenever I load the simulated consciousness data into the mechanoid. It doesn't matter how I adjust the parameters. No matter playing with the parameters seems to work. This is pointless. I'm just wasting time at this point. I need to report the findings to management. Having noticed his distress, some of his colleagues walk up to him. Do me stop up over this. If this project's impossible, that's not on us. Gotta question this project instead of blaming yourself. Exactly. I mean, transferring human consciousness into mechanoids? Come on, this whole thing has only existed as a theory up until now. They can't really expect us to come up with any breakthroughs anytime soon, right? I heard this conservatorium is founded the same project years ago, but shot with it when they couldn't make any breakthroughs. Weird how they decided to come back to it after all this time. Who cares? The pay is fantastic, and the conservatorium has money to burn. Once this project wraps up, I'll be halfway to financial independence, so ain't no point worrying about anything. Sure, the money's good, but these confidential agreements are brutal. No moving facility, no outside contact. We might as well be prisoners. We're scientists for crying out loud. Damn. What about those guys from a while back? Weren't they fired because their experimental data wasn't promising? We can't even reach out to where they landed in new jobs. Ask where they landed in new jobs. Look, we can think all we want, but it ain't getting us nowhere. Just do the work and be done with it. Clearly more experienced, the veterans continue their noisy chatter about the project, completely oblivious to the work on the young man, to the worried look on the young man's face. When they're done venting, they give the young researcher a few perfunctory pats on the shoulder and return to their respective workstations. These veterans have mastered the art of slacking off. Every day they put on a show of being busy. Run through the procedures once with exaggerated diligence, then submit completely fabricated data. Ah, fun. The young researcher, on the other hand, stands like a sore thumb, being the only one committed to producing real scientific results. After a long moment of contemplation, the young researcher seems to have made up his mind. With a deep breath, he dials an eternal extension on his terminal. A few rings later, the composed voice of a man comes online. Though the young man has limited interactions with him, he knows that this Edmund is essentially the one taking care of things around here. The young researcher was in fact on board to work on this project by none other than Edmund himself. The young man, however, clearly can tell Edmund is just a front man, that someone else is pulling the strings behind the scenes. What's going on? Is there something wrong with the lab? Sorry, I really hated to bother you, but I do have something urgent to report to management. Just focus on your work. I'm the one you should talk to if you ever run into any issues. The experiment is stuck. We've tried everything we can think of, but we've made absolutely no breakthroughs. We've gone through years of previous research records and events are heading in a completely wrong direction. The young researcher, having broken his silence, launches an impassioned monologue about all the experimental approaches they have tried and how they ended in failure. He doesn't even care if Edmund follows. We're just wasting our time doing things things we have all this time. But Edmund remains silent on the other end of the line. Hello, sir, are you still there? Alert tone signals a new connection on the other end of the terminal, followed by the exceptionally young voice of a female. Go on, I'm listening. I've been following this project's progress very closely. The researcher didn't expect anyone else to join the call, but the stranger's interest in the project rekindles his fading hope. So here's the situation. I've tried approaching every approach imaginable, but I just can't push past the data compatibility threshold in the conscious transfer experiments. No matter how I adjust the parameters, I always end up with noise corrupting the results. And the female's voice cuts him off impatiently. So what's your conclusion? The researcher grips his terminal tightly, summoning the courage to deliver his conclusion. My conclusion is this. The project is fundamentally impossible to complete in the short term. Is that so? I see. Excellent. You've got a good head on his shoulders. I'm appointing as the research director for this project. Edmund, bring him to my office. We'll have some discussion about where the research project is going next. Understood. Yes, of course. So gather all the previous data reports and be right over to brief you. The young woman on the other end hangs up. The idea of reporting the situation upward excites the young man, and the prospect of an imminent promotion convinces him that he needs to take this opportunity seriously. Damn, alright. He quickly organizes everything and downloads it to his terminal. He ignores the puzzled glances from his colleagues as he mentally rehearses how he's going to present his findings during the upcoming meeting. Damn, alright. Edmund arrives promptly and leads the young researcher out of the laboratory. He guides him through the mansion's labyrinth corridors. I'm sorry, where exactly are we going? I thought we were supposed to report to the project director. We're almost there. Edmund's icy expression silences the young researcher immediately. Ah, fun. Despite his composure, the young researcher feels uneasier by the second. As soon as he realizes they're heading deeper into the basement levels of the estate, the complete absence of anyone else along the way only intensifies his apprehension. Finally, they reach a dim, enclosed underground corridor. On its end stands a single rusted door that slowly creaks open, letting out a wave of dank, foul-smelling air from the darkness beyond. The doctor is waiting for you. Go inside. Go in. What the hell is this place? What are you planning to do with me? I came here to do a job, not to be pushed around by rich bastards like you. I quit right here and now. I'm done with this. Ah, fun. With a newfound courage, the researcher refuses to comply and turns to leave. The young man, however, freezes at the sound of a gun being caught. Turning around, he finds himself staring down the barrel of Edmund's pistol. Ah, fun. What are you doing? I said get inside. Edmund violently shoves the researcher's shoulder, causing him to lose his footing and tumble inside into the dark room. Oh shit, terrified, the researcher lands on what feels like a pile of objects. Squinting in the faint light filtering from the doorway, he gradually makes out what surrounds him. Several lab coats and ID cards were scattered about. The names on the cards that belong to his colleagues have gone missing. Oh damn. Oh shit, several gunshots drown out his screams. Oh god, moments later, Edmund shuts the heavy door behind him and returns to the hallway. He looks up to stare directly at an inconspicuous camera mounted on the ceiling. Oh, great. As you wish, Dolores. There is no more objections about the project. Oh, fun. Great. Oh, well, that's fun. Hours later, the still shaken researcher hides in the forest beyond the estate grounds as he stares at Edmund in disbelief. Here are all your belongings in this bag. Lie low for a while. Move to another city and never come back here. I'll find a way to help those in the lab escape in small groups. Remember, no matter what happens, never ever try to reach out to one another after this. I'm truly sorry for dragging you into all this mess, but this is as much as I can do for you. Oh damn. Just promise that you won't go to the police, because if you do, then I'm afraid. I don't get it. Why are you still here? You saved my life. You're a good man. You should get out of here yourself. Edmund simply shakes his head as he casts a word yet longing gaze at the estate in the distance. Someone needs to take care of Dolores. She's going to die if I leave. Edmund says nothing more. He simply pats the young researcher's shoulder, then rises and walks back the way he came. Oh, damn. Aw. The setting sun bathes the ivy-covered estate in blood-red glow. Edmund stands in silence before the mansion gazing up at the window on the top floor. Behind the window, Dolores watches him quietly. Oh, damn. Oh, boy. So this is what you call loyalty, Edmund. Oh, shit. Dolores watches the butler enter with an unsettling calm. I'm sorry, Dolores. You let them go, every single one of them. You got in the way of my plan and set free those that should have died. Is this how you show me your loyalty? Dolores, your tea has grown cold. Allow me to bring you a fresh cup. Edmund pauses, then bends down to replace the cold tea on the side table. Answer my question! With Edmund evading her question, Dolores flies into a rage. She snatches the teacup and hurls it violently to the floor. Damn. The thick carpet absorbs the impact, silencing what should have been a crash. The teacup rolls across the floor, unbroken. I'm sorry, Dolores. Please, let's stop these experiments. Edmund's lips tremble as he speaks. You've seen it yourself, haven't you? These experiments are going nowhere. Experiments are going nowhere. Every single researcher who's never worked here came to the same conclusion. Dolores, please spare yourself this torment. I really don't want... I don't want you to become like your father. The oppressive laboratory doors stickily glow of failing lights. A brooding man creating bizarre machinery. Damn. Edmund can't bear to see Dolores, whom he raised with his own hands, turn into another monster. Oh, damn. Ha, don't even think for a second that I don't know what you're up to, Edmund. You're just after our money like everyone else. I knew it. You're just like the rest of them. You're just one of those vultures, all waiting for me to surrender, waiting for me to die. Dolores shrieks hysterically. Years of physical suffering and endless battles against all her relatives eyeing their fortune have transformed her into a deeply paranoid and eccentric woman. Ah, great. Dolores, I'm not... Response comes in the form of a teapot violently hurled at his feet. The teapot doesn't shatter. The thick carpet, put in place specifically to protect Dolores from injury, quietly cradles the fragile porcelain. She looks down at the teapot rolling across the floor, a flicker of lucidity returning to her eyes. Dolores, you'll be alright. I'll find the finest specialists. Edmund stoops to retrieve the teapot from the floor, his voice gentle as he tries to soothe Dolores. Yes, of course. I won't be dying anytime soon. Dolores speaks softly. I won't be dying, but you, Edmund. Oh shit. Before Edmund can react, the dark barrel of a gun is pointed squarely at the butler's chest. Oh shit. Oh god damn. Oh god. Dolores. Of course I won't die, but you, Edmund, I wouldn't say the same about you. With cold detachment, Dolores watches her butler struggle to his feet. Desperate to escape, she covers her mouth to stifle a soft, delightful laugh. I hate you, Edmund. Father's dead, mother's dead. I'm dying too. Why are you still alive? Why are you still so healthy? Oh, damn. I hate all of you. I hate healthy humans. I hate healthy humans. And I hate machines that never fall ill. Only me. Only I'm trapped here, confined to this mansion, waiting to die. Waiting to die. Why'd I have to be stuck with the short end of the stick? Oh, God. Blood bubbles from the corner of Edmund's mouth as he wobbles toward the impossibly distant door. Oh, shit. Then falls lifelessly to the floor. The metallic smell of blood seeps into the silent carpet as Dolores stares unwaveringly at Edmund's lifeless body. Ah, fun. You can't escape, Edmund. Don't even think about leaving this place. She forces her frail body upright and methodically connects experimental devices to Edmund's body with surprising dexterity. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Following the system prompts, she keeps her eye on the fluctuating readings on the control panel, her eyes darting across every changing number. Oh, damn. Experiment progress bar lurches forward and briefly surpasses the critical threshold before gradually grinding to a halt. Refusing to accept failure, Dolores frantically hammers at the buttons on the control panel. Oh, great. A moment later, the frozen progress bar begins to crawl forward once again. Partial conscious data retrieved. Consciousness match coefficient 45%. Memory data partially corrupted. Pursued with forced activation. Warning, this will result in permanent memory loss. Oh shit. Without a moment's hesitation, Dolores presses the confirm button. Oh god. Oh damn. Oh god. Dolores. Oh shit. So that's how the Overseer was created. Oh shit. As the loading bar reaches completion, the mechanoid that Dolores has put in place long ago slowly opens his eyes on the other side of the room. To Dolores, hello, good day to you. Oh god. Oh god, Edmund? Good day, I'm Edmund. I'm your butler. No matter what happens, I will always remain loyal to you. Yes, that's what you always used to say, Edmund. You would always remain loyal to me, right? Oh god. The mechanoid climbs out of the chamber and stands silently behind Dolores. That's more like it, Edmund. I can forgive you for what you've done. But since you let those researchers go, you have to continue their work yourself. Oh, great. Past experimental data and procedures are compiled into files and uploaded into the mechanoid's memory shell. Under Dolores' command, the mechanoid continues the hopeless experiments. Oh, great. Oh, fun. The manor remains as desolate as ever. Ah, fun. Dolores summons Edmund into her room. We're falling behind. We need more mechanoids for this project. Only the most powerful mechanoids can meet my requirements. I'll create them for a brand new stage for them to shine. She gazes at the images of the Colosseum on the screen before her. A smile slowly spreading across her face. Ah, great. Oh, wasn't that fun? Sometime later, the long dormant Everett Manor suddenly becomes the source of a new sensation. Mechanoid Arena! Endless thrills to the guaranteed to get your blood pumping. Crave the thrill of a Colosseum? Want to feel the rush of pure adrenaline burst? Come to Everett Arena now. Choose your favorite gladiator and place your bets. Blood, excitement, carnage, enjoy a good time. Ah, fun. Okay, super interesting that we're getting lots of backstory now, huh? The virtual announcer's voice reaches the top floor's control room, slightly distorted by a thick glass barrier. Ah, fun. Through the monitor, a raging battle unfolds between mechanoids in the arena. Oh damn, alright. The horn of a rhinoceros-looking mechanoid morphs into a long blade as it charges at the human-looking mechanoid, standing opposite, roaring as it goes. In an instant, the human-looking mechanoid is shredded into flying metal shards. Oh damn. Desperately red-colored oil sprays in all directions, every spectator in the stands. They cheer wildly, demanding more explosive matches. Ah, great. Oh, fun. Look at that, Edmund. Yes, Master. This is what I need. We acquire more experimental materials while squeezing every last fortune from those stupid bastards in the stands. That's two birds, one stone. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, Master. Oh, fun. As the match comes to an end, the spectators cheer wildly, eagerly waiting the next poor soul to show up. Sit back and enjoy this ultimate entertainment and have a wonderful evening, everyone. With the virtual announcer's animated voice filling the arena, the stage is set for another round of gladiatorial combat. Oh, okay. Ah, we're back to the beginning, huh? A female mechanoid with a long tail, lance in hand, slowly steps into the gleaming spotlight at the center of the arena. Watching the mechanoid walk into the arena, Dolores breaks into a faint smile. Surprise me, Veronica. Ah, oh, fun. And then we loop back. Ah, and then we loop all the way back around, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah. I will say, it was a pretty decent chapter, I won't lie. I really enjoyed it. It was pretty good. It was pretty decent. It was not the best, but honestly, it was alright. Honestly, it was an alright chapter, to be honest. It was alright, but yeah. But yeah, it was really, really good stuff, man. I really enjoyed it. I actually quite enjoyed it, but yeah. But yeah, overall, I will say, though, it does kind of feel a bit disconnected, though. I can't lie, to the rest of, like, the main to the rest of the story of PGR, like the grander story of PGR. It feels sort of like more disconnected, but yeah, anyways. To the world, but yeah. Anyways. Interesting world building, all the same. But yeah, the music was great, and just, yeah, dude. Because great stuff, dude. Wow. But, yeah, overall, man, just great stuff. But, yeah. I think with that said, this is probably where I'm gonna end the stream. So, yeah. I will be streaming again on, Saturday at 7 p.m. EST for a new collab. With the vtuber siblings, we're gonna be playing Repo. So hope to see you guys there, and hope to see you guys tune in. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, be sure to drop a subscribe and a follow and all that good stuff. And also, let me know what you thought of the stream down in the comments below. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I'll see you guys later. Bye.